We should probably pick that up at some point with this.
Yeah,
as you can
actually,
see,
you're right.
Our pan is nice and hot. You know, there's just nothing like
This is borderline ASMR.
a big chunk of buttered shit cake. And they would pull children
Dude, that's
aside,
what I made
feed
after
them
I
with a
ate at her
rolling
restaurant in
pin,
Myrtle
so
Beach.
that
Buttered
hard.
shit cake.
Yeah, dude.
And then we're going to slice it,
It
put it in
slid.
between our butts.
Everything slid straight out of my...
These burgers look and sound like they're ready to be and I'm proud to say yes. I hate y'all. Oh, that was a shit. And these are called a bar. And then my next layer is going to be 13 cups of you don't need much. Oops, I left some shit down in there.
You don't need much.
Dude,
Just 13.
This reminds me of my favorite YouTube food, the King of the Hill one. Boggle.
Out.
Boggle.
Sorry, I had a fart there.
This is one of those edits where I can't tell if
350
the
eggs.
internet messing
And
up.
last but not least, my eyeballs. Pour 400 cups of shit into the pie crust. Go, Susie.
Go ahead, Susie.
Because, you know, Michael's losing his balls. Sus.
Oh, dude, the cheering in the background.
There's that thick Paula you
Oh, yeah. I miss thick Paula.
Fuck that. That butter is real good. And did I mention you're a bitch? Woo. Well, you know what? It's Hey, Peggy. Yes. Suck a dick.
She's in her revenge era. Good for her.
She's in her what era?
Her revenge era.
Dice up some wet chicken butt. Sus. Sus. I'm gonna fucking smash Diane in this version. You know, sometimes you think you may be ugly. Come to find out you are. Sus. Or are.
All the susses in there. This
Sus.
video came out in 2022. On brand.
Hey, this is another Dad Blast. This
It
is
is.
another one of the interim Dad Blasts. This will technically fall under season 1.
I need to pull my shoulders down, dude. I look like a Sith Lord or something.
Do I? Am I Sith Lording it up?
No, you're good.
Okay. I'm just fucking Guidoing it up, or not. What's the word for fat in Spanish? Gordo?
Oh, yeah, Gordo.
Gordo. I'm Gordoing.
You can be a Gordo Guido.
Gordo Guido.
Hey, I'm Vinny Pastor. You can call me Big Pussy. And you know I love food.
Oh, God, we're in no season.
Yeah.
It's like being in between dimensions.
No seasons land.
Time's not passing outside of here right now. Well, the time changed.
The time changed.
That
so
was
there you go.
weird. Government plays God every year.
Yeah.
Just to remind us who we are.
Just to let us
You're
know.
like, dude, we can fuck with time.
That's right. We are the Time Lords.
Bingle bongle dingle dangle.
And
Protest and we'll take away your time privileges.
that's right. We're putting the hour back, bitch.
Yeah, we're
Now
taking
you
it back
lose
3
sleep.
hours now.
You lose 3 hours.
Good
of
luck
sleep.
planning your protests.
Oh, that would ruin everything. I would be so mad. I would protest because of that. Like, I'd be like, you're taking away my sleep? Now
Great,
you're
we
gonna-
just doubled the amount of protests.
now you're going to deal with me, bitch.
And they're having trouble driving because they're tired.
All right, so the Dad Blast, there's nothing like, no crazy event or hook for this one.
Just some stuff happened.
Yeah, just some,
you know,
some stuff and things.
we're self-important enough to feel like we should talk about it. and
Right.
Have people listen to what we have to say.
My
so.
opinion matters.
You know what the
Anyways.
truth is I have no opinions. I'm just out for money. So
I have the opinions you tell me to have.
Yeah.
So if you want my opinion to change,
I'm
comment
just
below.
I'm just softening the ground for a future deal for us.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this.
I'll believe anything you want.
God, Alex Jones tries to buy the show, and we're like, fuck, you had to say it, Phil.
Dude, that would be such good PR though. I know. With
But-
what money?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, who?
He's gonna go
doesn't-
match for match with our debt.
The Onion bought Infowars though.
Yeah.
and I would gladly work for the Onion.
I'll be a new fake host.
I would love to work for the Onion. So Onion, buy our show, please and thanks.
Time change, that was weird.
Time change. That's news. That was weird.
The
world-
time changed like right after the Dodgers won the World Series.
Dodgers
Sorry to
won-
spoil it. You should have known that was going to happen from the get-go.
I don't know
like
baseball,
it.
so-
I don't like it. It's like watching a DraftKings fantasy lineup win the whole thing.
I don't.
If,
I
you,
don't know
if you like
baseball.
seeing that in real life, then it's your Christmas.
I when I was a kid, I liked to watch the Yankees play. That's about all I know.
Yeah.
So, and that's half my family was Mets fans, half my family was Yankees fans. So it just that's all I got.
I'm a Braves fan. I love Freddie Freeman, but I'm just tired of the Dodgers winning. So yeah, I was literally pulling for another country last night. That's how sick of it I am.
A country that is, by the way, on the verge of being declared like a national enemy of ours because of the petty squabbles.
Yeah, this World Series didn't help.
No.
So I don't think Canada's too happy with us.
Oh, God, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
just tired of real life daily fantasy lineups winning.
Wouldn't it be a
championships.
twist if Canada was like that was their tipping point and they just started launching, like they secretly had a nuclear arsenal and they just started bombing.
They literally-
they start with L.A. and
They
they're like,
just
"Fuck the Dodgers."
apologized for that ad about Trump too, and then last night happened, and they're like, "Oh my God, we apologized."
We're not sorry.
Woke liberal Los Angeles gets another World Series.
God damn.
Their
it.
pitching payroll is $1 billion. So now you can hate them more because they're
Billionaires.
billionaire adjacent.
So my question
Los
is,
Angeles
how
billionaires.
is Trump going to handle this? Because on one hand, he has to praise L.A., which he hates doing.
And they're going to be hosting the Olympics. Right?
And
Soon or something?
He's like threatening to take that
Running it
away.
back?
He's threatening to take it away. So we'll see how that goes. But on the other hand, he also has beef with Canada. So like
we won.
yeah. So and we won. So like
That inner conflict is going to just send
that
them on a
might
rage
be
today.
what like tips the dementia.
His
over.
Truth Social is going to be so active today.
By the way,
Amidst the strikes in Venezuela.
yeah.
I'm just trying to call that while we're recording.
Yeah, we're calling it now. That's definitely going to happen. Which, by the way, of all the countries, like, what is that's his flag in the ground? Like, I conquered Venezuela, dude. We've been conquering quote unquote Middle Eastern countries for how long? And then, the one that has us by the balls, we won't talk about because.
I'm pretty sure a couple
Get
of
kicked off
them
the
just
internet.
helped us win the World Series as a country too. So.
Venezuelans?
yeah.
So, there's that.
My favorite Braves player is so.
There you
I
go.
haven't looked into his thoughts. We'll see.
What if he's like, I didn't do it for this country, I did it for Venezuela, and then Donald Trump is even more conflicted.
He's like,
just
fuck, TV is hard. Been doing TV my whole life. What do you mean this isn't TV?
I'm waiting. By the way, I'm waiting for there to be like
That would be nuts if someone was Truman showing him.
or the whole United States.
Yeah.
Like at some point early in his first term, he sold the United States under the radar to a production company.
Paramount Plus.
And now the entire show, because the joke is that we're on the series finale of America,
Yeah.
right? Like that's the running joke on the internet. What if they're like, that's just people who are clued in and they're like, the series finale is coming and he just sold the country as a TV show.
The predictive programming that they do. Like how there's been a lot of alien movies lately. That's how they tell you.
It's conditioning you or what is it? What's the word? Desensitizing you to what's to come.
If we happen to strike Venezuela at this very second while we're recording this, how quickly do you think federal agents are going to kick open my parents' treehouse window?
Oh, dude, I by the way, you can actually request the files that the FBI has on you, and I requested mine, and I don't know if that's a good thing. That might put me on their radar even more.
I'm going to request yours too.
But you can request someone else's for like background checks and stuff. But I still haven't gotten it back. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I put the request in. But it would be hilarious if I finally get it back like tomorrow and they're like predicted Venezuela ?
Yeah, predicted Venezuela may have announced it while recording in a treehouse.
And Keg's breath is like, how the fuck did they know? And he's checking his signal channels.
Yeah,
Like,
he's like,
did I add one of them?
Who put them in? Oh, I meant to put Rock Hudson, our Secretary of War.
Oh, fun. It's so funny to live in America.
Man, I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
It's a
dad
riot.
It is.
Of dad
All the
blasting everywhere.
It's just like we never run out. And it doesn't matter who's in power. Like, that, I think that's one thing that people may get confused about me is like they think that, oh, like you're a Democrat or a liberal. I had the same level of concern and disdain when the other dementia-addled president was running shit for 4 years. Like, I
just
don't like
happened
either
to
of them.
get sober at the start of Biden's term, and I was like, why did I pick this one? This is the most boring fucking presidency
God damn it.
I've ever seen in my short life.
Yeah, and
and that's when they do the most nefarious stuff too. Is when it seems boring.
yeah,
that's
well,
when they're working
and
behind
that
the
was like
scenes.
the whole thing is like the right was like, there's no way Biden's running the country. Someone's running it for him. It's like, yeah, obviously the dude can't turn around at the podium by himself. Like, yes, someone else is doing this, obviously.
Yeah.
And now like it's the same thing with this administration. People are like, it's a conspiracy. They're going to strip away the elections. He's going to run for a third term. And I'm like, dude, he's been saying this.
But then they rigged the election, and now we won, so I'm going to be your president.
Y'all are pointing out his honesty for once.
Right. Like the first time he's been
told you.
honest, and you guys are like, there's a deep state conspiracy. No, he fucking told you.
Yeah,
dude.
he said it.
And like, that's my whole thing is like, people were like, COVID's a state engineered virus from China or whatever. Dude, China has an army, like the only army we're afraid of. The only military we're afraid of. The only solution we have if China attacks is
Nukes and bats, apparently.
You think that they had to engineer a virus to get us? Like, no. If anything...
No, that was just a mistake, and that's the scary part.
Yeah. If anything, I would say Trump's presidency is the closest thing to a conspiracy because destabilizing a country is what you do before you attack. And buddy, we're destabilized. But like the conspiracies that the government is trying to kill us in a secret way, dude, we have the largest stockpile of nukes.
We just do that ourselves.
A couple of accidental whoopsies go off underground.
See, and that's
take
the
out
scary
LA.
thing.
Like,
is like that's how you show true power when you make a mistake, like China did with COVID, and it like affects the whole world. You're like,
right.
yeah, we're so strong, our mistakes did that.
Yeah. So
Look at that.
Understand that our reach is.
Beautiful mistakes.
Anyways, I don't want to get like the QAnon people coming to our podcast thinking this is for them.
Yeah, we're ramping up.
Yeah, but
We'll deep breath it.
Non-American related news.
With the
Someone got in trouble.
Yeah, someone lost his name tag.
Oh man.
Title.
Yeah, well, it's effectively a fucking name.
He's
tag
like,
at this point,
fuck you, dude. My name's still Andrew.
Yeah.
They should have taken away his real name too, or taken away his last name, make him be Andrew X.
Yeah. Or just like make him go by Andy legally.
Yeah,
Like, you're just Andy now. He's like, that's a commoner's name. And what Andrew, I guess, had his title stripped because of his connection to Epstein.
He got kicked
right?
out of the house.
Yeah.
He got kicked out of his parents' tree house.
He'll be making a podcast right next door to us soon.
Oh god, I didn't even think about that. That's totally. He's gonna write a book or make a podcast.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's gonna be like, how I was falsely accused of being a pedophile. It's like,
or he's just gonna throw a bunch of people under the bus,
dude,
which would be kind of entertaining.
I'm honestly hoping for that.
I mean,
like,
at
I'm
least
honestly hoping
get
that he
something
just
out of it.
says, mask off. If I've lost everything, this is it. This is where we go. And the only thing that I feel like would stop him from doing that is the fear of like death. Like somebody would try to take him out probably.
The thing that would suck too is if he announced that they were all lizard people.
Yeah.
But he has no credibility because he's a pedophile.
Right. Yeah.
But he's like, oh no, I'm being serious. Like,
I
you should have been a better person.
I almost wonder if that's what this is about though, because like,
is them being lizard people?
well, not the lizard people
okay.
part, but them just trying to remove as much credibility from him as possible.
Yeah.
Because he has already said like, you take it easy on me, I'll give you names. And they were like, we don't want that. So we're going to strip your credibility. So when you do say stuff, it's just to look like you're trying to get back in good graces. And again, you can't tell. Like, that's where the real conspiracy shit actually comes in.
He's going to fall out a window.
Yeah. And the minute he says someone's name, they're going to be like, well, then he overdosed on government-grade heroin? Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
But, never had a drug problem before, but he just decided to go out that way, I guess.
Wasn't his sister-in-law Diana?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I mean,
shoot.
Yeah.
She wasn't a pedophile, and look what happened to her.
Yeah, well, and that was
He's also a man, though.
Yeah. Well,
blood-related and all that weird royalty stuff, dude. I honestly still think a dragon could live at the castle because it's just what I see in my head. That's how like old royalty systems are. Like, y'all are just making shit up, dude.
I support that thought. Like
tourism. I mean,
can you imagine if like
do what you can with it?
Shit really falls out, and England is like, they're like, who are you going to be loyal to in this fallout? And then England goes, bitch, I'm loyal to myself, and pulls out like fucking 3 or 4 dragons. It's like Game of Thrones. Like Queen Elizabeth isn't
Scorched
actually
Earth.
dead. She comes back like Khaleesi, and she's like,
yeah. She's just ragdolling, riding on the back of a dragon,
like the zombie version where she's like covered in ice and she's just like a zombie riding a dragon. And then we're like, oh shit, it's getting real. and then we know for sure we're all in a TV show. Which, hey, we still have
best
to do
case
an
scenario.
Episode of the. Anything else happen in the news?
I don't know. I guess it's more of a let's see what happens today
and
tomorrow.
What are your predictions for the?
Predictions. That's a good idea. The sun will likely rise tomorrow.
Okay, hopefully.
It's just scary that that's not a guarantee.
Right. Well,
we'll be in Venezuela tomorrow for sure. Boots
yeah.
on the ground.
You think so? Tomorrow?
Yeah, it probably just depends on if
that.
there's any kind of news they want to squash or.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, I'm starting to think that the Epstein list is their carrot on a stick to dangle in front of people to keep them going. Everything you're doing is distracting us from the Epstein list, when really the Epstein list is distracting us from everything.
They're able to just jam everything else in. We're like, that's just a distraction.
Yeah, because every time he does some new fascisty shit, people are on the internet like, that's cool, show us the files. Which, by the way, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I want to know who's on the files. And we should... the last time I almost got in trouble for saying what I think we should do to them.
Oh, that's right.
Out.
Yeah.
So I had to censor it on YouTube. But,
watch the visuals.
Yeah. But they should get their comeuppances, if you will.
Yeah.
And
I think it's a pretty common thought.
Yeah.
Should be.
I think more people are getting wise to it. That like, maybe it's not the Epstein list we should be fighting for, because Mike Johnson still hasn't sworn the Arizona representative in yet. I can't remember her name. I'm so
he's
sorry.
like, I'll get to it.
Yeah, well, he's like, now it's on her, and everybody's like, no, it's still on you.
I'm tired.
Oh man, I've just been working so much.
I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. I wish politicians would just be honest like that.
Dude,
sometimes.
100%.
Even that little tiny bit.
100%.
Well, it'll be an honor to go through a South American conflict with you.
Yeah, well,
I mean, this is like a throwback to our parents' childhoods. This is really neat.
The small silver look
regime change.
There's a Kennedy. There's a Kennedy in the administration. We're going back to South America.
Fun, man.
Dude, like it's history repeating.
It's like
it's
a little
crazy.
skip through memory lane.
That's right. And you know what? Hey, Dad Blasts are going to be fun for you guys for a while. So that'll be good.
Yeah, I don't see anything calming down.
Lots of news for you.
They're making content for us, and we appreciate it.
That's right. Thanks, Venezuela and America, for electing an absolute lunatic. Although, one day we might get into the Rockford County, New York news. I'm sure there's going to be an update soon, because I think they had until...
I don't know this. Or do I?
You don't know the Rockford County? Rockford County, New York. Oh, this is a perfect thing to end on. Rockford County, New York is investigating a case of potential election fraud because they noticed that ballots that were submitted either had Trump as a voter, like Trump as a presidential vote or whatever, and nothing else on the ballot, or ballots that were completely blue but somehow went President Trump for the president. And so
That is a little odd.
they're investigating. North Carolina had the same problem. Almost our entire ballot went blue, except for
I
presidents.
I was even surprised that Josh Stein won in the first place.
I was,
because he's not Roy Cooper. Roy Cooper's my dog. I like him.
Well, he's running for Senate seat now,
Yeah.
so that's we have that representation there. But yeah, so Rockford County, if this comes to light, and because a judge has seen enough evidence,
Yeah, you talked
to
about
allow
this like
for
episodes and episodes ago.
to allow for discovery. So that's where we're in, and I think November something is the deadline. So this month we should find out more about that. I could be wrong. It could be January. I just remember November, there being a November date involved somehow. But if that's the case, if we find out that Rockford County, New York, had potential issues, especially with the electronic voting system,
Surely that's the only place.
they're going to hand count. That sets a precedent for other places to propose their own situation. And if you recall, in North Carolina specifically, there was a whole thing for our Supreme Court justice
they
where
were neck and neck. One
the-
guy wouldn't
there
concede.
was and like finally he gave up because like the federal judges were like, no, like they recounted once already, it's fine, like she won, let it go.
Count
So-
again.
Well, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, anyways, that's a good note to leave on. This has been the Dad Blast. We will be back in a couple of weeks with
We don't
season
get
2.
drafted to fight in Venezuela.
If we don't get drafted to fight in Venezuela, if we do, you will find out that the Dad Blast is going or the Dad Voice is going international.
we can do the real life. Good morning, Vietnam.
What if they draft us both and we're like, okay, but I got to be with him because we do a podcast.
Yeah,
together.
there's just drone warfare in the background. We're like, so how do you feel about multitasking with ADHD as a dad?
Oh man. So yeah. Anyways, that's what's coming up. Good stuff, fun stuff, slick stuff.
Cool.
And yeah. So I think that's where we'll call it because we're gonna have to jump right into the next episode. But if you followed along this far, subscribe, follow us on the listening platforms that you're using to listen to us. I really got to start giving more love to the listeners here. But yeah, you can follow us on all of our socials at the Dad Voice Pod. We do, after this couple weeks of hiatus, we're coming back with season 2 of the main show, which will be hour-long episodes every Sunday. So you can keep up with us there. But we're glad to have you. If you're new and if you're still sticking around, we appreciate you. And
Thank God.
Hopefully we'll make it to the next episode. But we'll see you then.
Keep listening and clicking the buttons.
That's right. Click, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave us reviews if you're listening. All right.
Adios.
Bye, guys.